If you have already subscribed to this channel, then you are helping me a lot in this YouTube journey and I cannot thank you enough. But if you haven't already, please do so right now. This channel won't disappoint you. Welcome to the video arm wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. The big question today is Corey the Gorilla West from United States of America a top 10 super heavyweight right-handed arm wrestler starting from today? So on April 23rd in Louisiana State, Corey West defeated Krasimir Kostadinov 3-0 in a right-handed super match, and it was a very dominant win. So before that, Krasimir was ranked 10th in the world right-handed super heavyweight rankings. And the way arm wrestling rankings are working right now is that if you defeat a person ahead of you, you take his place. So technically, yes, the question is answered. Corey West should be ranked number 10th in the world right now. And I do not completely agree with this ranking system, but for now it is all we have because there is no clear point-based ranking system in arm wrestling yet. So this is what we have to follow for now. But there is one guy, Todd Hutchings, also there in the mix because Todd Hutchings is not top 10 in the world in super heavyweight division, but he did defeat Corey West right-handed 3-2 a few months ago. So it will be kind of weird to rank Corey West ahead of him right now without even defeated Todd Hutchings. So I don't know how it is going to work, but since he defeated a number 10 guy, Corey should be ranked number 10. This April 23rd must be one of the happiest days in Corey West's arm wrestling journey. By far his biggest win. And few months ago he was really upset with Derek Smith because Derek did not agree to arm wrestle him after Derek defeated Tim Bresnan and moved ahead of Corey West in North American super heavyweight rankings. So he was really upset because Derek Smith was not pulling down, but today was his opportunity. And right now he defeated a guy that is ranked ahead of Derek Smith. So right now he can do the same to Derek Smith if he wants. He should also not pull down. But I know Corey West is not that type of guy. He will pull anyone if the situation, the amount and the timing is good for him. There are three rising superstars in North American arm wrestling: Chanshaw, Derek Smith and Corey West. My personal opinion is that this win definitely puts Corey West ahead of the other two, and he is number 1 in the young guys under 40 in North America. It is worth mentioning that Krasimir is not a super heavyweight by weight. He has been competing in the super heavy division for a very long time, but he is only 103, 102 kilos, and Corey West was 200 pounds over his weight. He was outweighing him by 200 pounds, which is a huge number. But Krasimir is someone who defeated Levan Saginashvili, so he knows how to defeat big guys. And we know very clearly that Levan of 2016 was not the Levan that we see today. But same can go for Corey West as well. Corey West is also in his 6th year of arm wrestling and he is nowhere near his peak form yet. We are yet to see the best from Corey West, and he is going to be a difficult arm wrestler to deal with in the future. So Corey defeated Krasimir almost in the same way as Vitaly Leletin. Vitaly also dominated Krasimir. That does not tell us much, but it tells something. Not much, but definitely something. And Krasimir is a natural arm wrestler. He said after his loss to Vitaly Leletin that it is really difficult. It is getting really difficult for him to pull with the super heavyweights because of steroid usage. And the same thing he mentioned in a Paul Italia recent interview. He said that he kind of acknowledged now that it is not going to work for him in the super heavyweight division. He cannot be on the top in the future because of, again, the same thing, PED usage. The days of 110, 120 or maybe even 130 kg guys being on top of arm wrestling world are gone now. From now onwards, I think we are going to see these beasts 170, 80 kilo guys on top of the mountain. Anyways, this video is not about Krasimir. This video is about Corey the Gorilla West. I think that Corey West can be ready to beat Todd Hutchings in a rematch by the end of this year, definitely in the beginning of next year. This is what I believe from this performance. And John Brezink is also going to face Corey West on July 9th at Michael Todd's event. So that day can be a bad day for John Brezink. I know John Brezink felt kind of comfortable against Corey West more than a year ago when he gripped up against him at a practice table. But that Corey West is not the same as today's Corey West. He's a completely different beast right now because of his exposure in the sport. He's arm wrestling big names now, and as I mentioned earlier, only in his 6th or 7th year in arm wrestling. So hats off to Corey for his amazing performance. I wish him all the luck in the future. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, share it with someone who thinks like you. My name is Pradeep, and I thank you so much for watching.